meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Lorena Maya and I'm reading our adult devotional, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. I'm reading to you from the state of Minnesota in the U.S. Today's date is October 23rd, 2023. My presence will go with you. And he said, My presence will go with you and I will give you rest. Then he said to him, If your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. Exodus 33 verses 14 and 15. Franz Kafka, one of the most influential writers of universal literature of all time, wrote in his aphorisms, all human errors stem from impatience, a premature breaking off of a methodical approach, an ostensible pinning down of an ostensible object. If ever a group of people did precisely what Kafka said, it was the Israelites camped at the base of Mount Sinai. When the people started feeling that Moses delayed coming down from the mountain, the people gathered together to Aaron and said to him, Come make us gods that shall go before us. For this Moses, the man who brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we do not know what has become of him. Impatient with Moses' absence, the people committed a terrible idolatrous act by saying the golden calf was the god that had brought them out of Egypt. After a big discussion between Moses and the Lord, the people were forgiven and allowed to resume their journey to Canaan. Following that terrible event, Moses asked the Lord who would go with him on the long journey to the promised land. Then the Lord said, My presence will go with you and I will give you rest. Then Moses said to him, If your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. What God told him was, I myself will go with you. The people wanted a golden calf to go with them. Nevertheless, God overlooked their impatience and decided to not only go with them, but to also go before them as the God who, as Exodus 34:7 literally says, bears the iniquity of his people. The Lord would not just be a mere spectator. He would go as a companion to lighten his people's journey. Perhaps like Israel, some of us want a visible God, one that looks like what is in our hands, a golden calf to whom we can attribute our success. However, what we really need is to believe that God has told us, My presence will go with you. His presence is invisible to the eyes, silent to the ears, but is felt in the soul. It is that presence which fills our empty spaces, speaks to us when all other voices are quiet. That presence which bears your burden and lightens your journey. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed today's reflection, and I wish you a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.